Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Appreciate you all tuning into the stream, man. Let's go. So for today, we're gonna be going over what ended up happening today. And also, I do want to look at some trades for the end of the day. So, welcome to the stream. Should be on here. I'm gonna pull this up here. So yeah, we're probably gonna do like a little quick stream here. Want to go over what happened. You all will see what happened as well, man. What a day. Attach it. There we go. So yeah, if you're just pulling up, welcome, and welcome. Got to get this right here. Detach. Yes. Leave me alone and lock it in. Oh yeah, we're on. We're on. All right. So, yo, what's up, man? The queues went crazy today. We went wild. It went absolutely wild here. So hold on, give me a second here. I gotta tell the team that we are on live, and at least we should be on. Yo, is that Breakdance with the Wolves? What's up, dude? It's been like a year, man. Hold on, I gotta send this out into the DC, and then we'll get started here today. So a little quick stream. All right, we got that pulled up. I'm gonna repost this. Hold on one second here. Yes, sir, dude. This is actually my my new account. So, man, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hopefully, you and your family's doing good. Yeah, man. Love to see you again. All right, so. QQQ, this morning, we had a beautiful, nice run up today, and we went through all my targets. We went through all my TPs, and I want to go over this one because, man, yo, Momo, what's up? The day trades were hitting today, and also the swing trades did its thing. We did our thing today. As for the day trade for the Qs, we're gonna go over this one now. And then after this, I want to go over a few end of day swings. Swings have been swinging today. It's been absolutely wild. But yeah, first thing is I saw here, clean gap down. So if you were watching my live stream this morning, gave this one out. What I was looking for. Above that 725, I wanted that break through that wall so we can hit this empty space here. So 727 was hit. And we kept on just running and running. I'm like, yo, we might go into more empty space, just how we were moving here. So I had a couple legs up. As you can see, one of my final targets were hit, the 733, and we ended up rejecting there. This trade worked out well. This one was great. I can't complain. So, empty space, this was it. And you can see this was one of the first ones I posted this morning here. QQ calls. Clean gap down. You can see the before. And man, that after is freaking wild, bro. Freaking wild. I don't know if it's because of the honey or what. But man. So as of right now, next thing I see here on the Qs. You think IRN calls are still valid? Actually, yeah, we'll go over it now. He said my REN cons went up 1,000%. I'm gonna pin this comment. So that's 200%. Dude, I still like more upside. I have a little bit left that I'll keep, but the way that it went up this morning here, I literally can't complain. I want to make sure you guys can see the screen. So yeah, this was a swing trade from yesterday. I'll be honest, I wasn't in anything heavy. But with a trade like this, man, you gotta understand. So just hear me out on this. Just hear me out. So yesterday, so IREN, so that was today, but we had this these calls here. Now, we call out these entries for our swing trades at the end of the day, the last hour. This was pretty much the only thing on my mind. I ran calls yesterday before market closed. We actually closed under our box. So we actually closed under our box here. So it wasn't a valid entry, but the way it was looking, I was like, man, I gotta take this. I gotta take it. We got that push above, hopefully. So we didn't touch my imbalance perfectly. We almost touched it perfectly, but yeah, 49.49. Hopefully by the end of today, we get a close outside of this wall here. So that's all that matters for me. If we can get a nice close outside of this box here, I wouldn't mind holding the rest and trying to reach up to my final targets there. So clean gap down, no consolidation. We broke above. Doesn't look like a nice, doesn't look like a big move. Looks like, you know, whatever. That's from 43.98. We went up to 49.18 today, all in one day. All in one day. Not just me. You can see what a couple other members did. IREN. Shout out Dark Trader. Shout out a few of these members as well. Momo. Yeah. Pin that comment. You can see that. Crazy, right? Crazy. So I'm pretty hyped today. I'm pretty excited. Hopefully we see a little bit more. Just remind me end of day to look at this again. I took profit from, yeah, yo Ben, great work, man. AMZN blush to 40. Yo, Grip and Rip, what's up, bro? So yeah, looks good. Every single trade is literally the same. Clean gap down. Doesn't matter if I'm on a day trade like the Qs. Literally, it literally looks the exact same. And we spammed it. Got a clean gap down there. No consolidation. We bust through this consolidation. Pause. We go to the empty space. So that's it. So the swings have been swinging. SMCI has done its job too. We're going to go over this one as well. Everything's just been hitting. Homecast up. So what is that? CMCSA? Dude, yeah, if you got any similar setups like that, make sure to drop those in the comments right now. Like, these are the setups that I need. Maybe all of us, right? So SMCI, literally the same thing, and this was a play from, and we had this earnings play. Hold on, you can see when we called it. I don't like to call out many trades. I really don't, especially for the end of the day. I'll get into like maybe one or two and call it and be done for that day. SMCI, this was, you can see Tuesday, August 11th. For our swing trades, they will be at the end of the day. So at the end of today, we got like what, 4 hours or so. Going to be doing the same thing. I like the upside. Look what happened on SMCI. And you can see also yesterday what a few members did there. 124%. And now, crazy. Yo, L, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So if anyone has any questions on what we look at, what we look for, drop those in the comments. All right. So we did that. We're going to go over Tesla now, and also what I'm seeing on Tesla next. I know my stream might be lagging a bit, but welcome to the team. Welcome to the stream here. So Tesla got you. You want to take a look at Amazon? I got that pulled up as well. Let's see here. But man, what a freaking day. What a day. And so this one, we gave this one. Hold on. Tesla right here. Every single morning we post what we look for. And then inside the live trading chat, that's what we look for. And I'm gonna leak out. I'm gonna leak the chat right now. We're leaking it. Look, this was just morning. Profit on SPY, Tesla, QQ, 3 for 3. Thanks, team. Let's see here. Out on the Qs. Shout out Fabi, gracias. Over 100% there. So how do we do that? What do we look for? So after this, we're gonna go over AMZN, Comcast, TTD. I got you, brother. Why did I post that I wanted calls above this level? What I have circled here. And obviously we had both ways, so if we dropped, I wouldn't have minded taking those puts. So, first things first, we got this clean gap down, no consolidation here. Hey man, those cues, man, I'll tell you what, runners ran, those runners ran. This is why I gotta leave those runners, man. Like, I live for days like this. I love days like this because, one, I don't have to really second guess myself. I don't have to be like, oh, do I get in? When do I get in? What do I do? I gotta literally just wait for the play. So for this one here, seeing this clean gap down, no consolidation. We broke above this top wall, this 327 here. So this is an area where we don't have any consolidation, as you can see. And as for that lower time frame, we had a nice close above and we kept on going. So where there's a trait where there's no resistance, that's when I would want to take the trade. And as you can see where we struggled at, that 335. So once I scroll over, yo Maverick, what's up? Good to see you all. How'd you all do today? Let me know, let me know. All air? TTD on a 4 hour? Yes, sir. I got you, man. Okay. Just wait till I scroll to the left-hand side. I know I think my stream might be a little bit laggy today. I'm not sure why. But look, clean gap down. Now this right here is something I've been waiting for. And I know you guys have been watching my streams for a while now. I don't think we'll get this one as of this second here. But I want to see above this 335.25. So literally same thing. If we can get that nice candle close outside of this box here. Sorry, you can't even see the numbers on the screen. All right, so above that 335.25, lots of empty space above us. So you can see what we already hit on that, what a few members did today. Tesla, thank you. You can see inside the VIP what ended up happening there. You can just scroll through and see. Scroll to the games page, look through. Obviously, just make sure you're doing research. Golly, that thing went. So this is my next little move that I want to the upside, and hopefully we can get there. So looks good, looks good. REN had that nice move. SMCI, we did that. Now let's keep on going. Let's take a look at some other trades that you guys want to see. Yo, Millionaire, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Also, if you're on here now, make sure to follow this account. This is my new account, so if you've been watching my streams on my other account, this is the new one you should be following for these streams. All right, so now, and I think we are on the tube. Let's see here. Shady, appreciate the follows. All right, so this is what I got here. And I actually was thinking about taking some calls here. This was above this. Hold on, let's see. If it'll work, if it'll work. And yes, if you do want to join the DC, link is in the bio, free chat, the VIP chat. Honestly, join the free chat and just look and scroll through. Talk to some of the members, see what we got here. We were in that live trading chat. We've been in there for like a couple hours now. Yeah, so I'll go over the upside. So BPL, I like the upside, right? So I want to see above that 269, but we did not get that close outside of that box. But let's scroll out and let's go to a higher time frame actually, because oh my goodness, we do have a lot, and I mean crazy empty space under us, right? And I can honestly, so on this day trading here, I was thinking about, let's see here, we'll do this on a 1 hour. So I did this on a 1 hour here, so you know, if I wanted to take it during the day, under that 261, we do have a move down, excuse me, down to that 238. I was thinking of doing like a lotto trade under this 267, just because if we lose this floor, we could end up targeting into this empty space first. So that looks good to me. I'm going to get rid of everything as of right now. And here's what we got. And yes, if you got any swing trades, if you have any setups that look like IREN, got any setups that look like QQQ, Tesla, with that empty space, make sure to drop those in the comments. We might have some here. So probably need to write it down or type it down. So TTD, got you, brother. Hold on. AMZN. All right, cool. I'll see how this plays out end of the day. So it looks like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this would have been my original box. We did get that close outside of that 272, which I like. Personally, man, I want to see all this empty space being filled. So, and it works both ways, right? So as you can see, it's not just to the upside. If there's empty space below us, I can target into the downside as well. I'm not in this trade, so I'll see how the end of day plays out. So, yes, we got a clean gap up. We can take it to the downside. I didn't get a chance to post what we did today. But you can see, hold on, let's see here. IREN, clean gap down, we can take it to the upside. So, literally same thing. Looks good, this is on my list. So I want to see how we react, and hopefully we get that nice continuation. All right, TTD. Let's see here. I got my alert set. Blanca, what's up? TTD, and then Google. Yo, Wi-Fi, thanks for liking the stream. Yo, let's see if we can get to 10,000 likes before the end of this stream here. CMCA. Or hold on. CMCSA. All right, cool. All right, cool. TTD. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yo, that looks juicy, yo. We gotta give him a round of applause for finding that trade. Let's go. I don't know what these contracts look like, so don't roast me yet, man. All right, don't roast me yet. Yeah, so look, just hear me out really quickly, and make sure you do your own research. Don't follow me. Don't do any of that. Tommy, appreciate that follow though. This is what I got. What does this look like? It looks like IREN. It looks like QQQ. It looks like Tesla. You could see the same trades. What happened? IREN. You see what a few members did there. Tesla, same thing. This was all today. You can see in the gains page what happened today, what trades we were in. Let's see here. But now, what do we got to do? What do we got to do? We got to find a box. So this box right here is going to be a top and bottom wall. This is going to be an area of consolidation that basically we need to break. So we need to break through this 1404, try to target into this empty space above us. So for me, I didn't see any resistance until we got up to this 1871, which is this bottom of this green candle. Obviously could have had one here at this 1804. But for me, I want this full empty space, the full target, the middle of the move. So my first target is going to be the middle of my entry to my final target. And you can see that this box does it for me. Does it perfectly for me. I don't have to change anything. Don't have to do anything. So as of right now, we're in this box. For me, I'll probably wait for a 4-hour close, which is in 45 minutes. But I don't know, I might wait for the end of the day. Today's been really good, so I want to see if we can actually get a nice little close outside of our box or not. So that is on TTD. CMCSA. Did I miss this? Yo, what's up, brother? Ooh, shoot. What a day. Yo, I have a question for you guys. What did you all trade today? What did you guys get into? What are you all looking at for today? There's no wrong answers. So I just want to see where you guys are going with it. CMCSA actually looks really good. CMCSA. Yo, AJ with the Qs. Yo, did you hold them runners, man? Let me know. Tell me the truth. Did you hold those runners? All right, so I don't know what these contracts look like. This was my original box here, and honestly, I still like it. We did get this closed outside of this 25.36. Yesterday, we went back in, but we closed outside of our area of consolidation, which was a good sign, which allowed us to go into this empty space here. So for a trade like this, I probably won't chase it just because I'm a little late to it. But I do got 26.29 and 27.21. Are the spreads bad? Let me know if they're bad. I'm not sure if they're bad or not. I mean, there's some times where I might find a play. Like, I don't know what TTD looks like. I would have to look at that as well. But yeah, this is a perfect play for me. Not sure about you, but for me, this looks good. If the spreads look bad though, I probably won't take it. There's times where I might take shares on a trade or something, but yeah, that's what I got. CMC, SA, NBIS, and Google. Actually, we have Google pulled up already. NBIS. So yeah, every single day we do the same thing. And we'll go over NBIS in a second. Let me go over Google here. And I'm glad I waited for this one, right? I really just didn't want to chase right now. Hopefully you guys can see my charts here. So this looks beautiful. This looks good for me. I want this. But like I said, I'm glad I waited. Yes, this morning, or like even, I think it was like 30 minutes ago. Obviously, if I would have tried it, I would have just had to get stopped out, which is fine. I can always stop out and re-enter on a trade if I want to. I actually wanted a 1 hour close outside of this 346. 346.58. This is what I want. The reason why, and yes, we were already above our level, our wall, but the reason why I left this one to just go is because we were already close to my imbalance. 346, 347, 348 was my imbalance there. So if I would have chased that, I would have just had to get stopped out. I would have had to lose this trade and try to find a re-entry. So for me, I'm going to wait for a nice 1 hour close. We got, what, 42 minutes for that. 30-minute time frame, I might try to take that. But yeah, right now we're in this box. Sellers have control here. So yeah, we got to know the difference between buyers and sellers control. So if I'm looking at the upside, I have to look for a point. So if I'm not in from the floor and I'm looking for a empty space play, an empty space trade, I have to understand, okay, where are sellers? Where's the empty space? Yes, there's nothing stopping us once we go into the empty space. Right here, we have sellers control right here, right? So this is where sellers have price of this control, and if sellers get price of this control, we might see back down to cost basis, 345.15. And if we break under there, we might see down to this 343. So that's that. Yo, Jessica, what's up? What do I think of Tesla? Banger. It was a banger, just like the Qs. So yeah, that's on Google though. So I still like the upside. If it ends up happening, you could spam me, all right? Spam me. Do what you got to do. Let me see here. Tesla. NBIS. All right, so I know a lot of people have been in NBIS. A few members have been in. My final TP has been hit. Let's see here. So I can catch everything. This though, this is a perfect example of empty space of what we try to look for inside the DC. So if you're planning on joining, the first 1 to 2 hours we look for the day trades, and then the last hour we do the swing trades. So right here we touched my 275. So this was my final target here. You can see we tapped it, and a lot of times when we do tap my TPs, we might drop, which we dropped there. As for something new, let me see here. Let's look at a higher time frame. So yeah, above, let's see. looks like if we get above that 298.34, there's like nothing stopping us there. So right now, I personally would just leave it alone. But that was, excuse my language, a hell of a move. 227 to 275. And the reason why we're able to catch these types of trades percentages is because we're on that higher time frame. I'm not looking on I'm not on a 1 minute chart, you know, looking for a 1 minute trade. Obviously the day trades, I'm on like a 1 hour, 30 minutes sometimes. Like today in QQQ, 30-minute chart, clean gap down. This thing went from 725 today, and we busted through, pause, all the way up to 733. Look at that. That's crazy. And this was this morning. I gave what I wanted. This was before market open. I like IWM QQQ. Tesla on watch too. So that was that. That was it. And you can see it's kind of like a story. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, that's fine. And you can see the aftermath of what ended up happening here. Props on QQ, Spy Tesla. Sold Tesla. Boom. Out on the queues. Different member there. Shout out all the ladies. Shout out to Fabi. Gracias. Man. See that there. Pretty wild though. So on Tesla now, we are above that 335. Ooh, my goodness. Are we trying to go right now? You want to go right now? Ooh, goodness. All right, hear me out, hear me out. We have a very tough level, and I mean, it's very tough. So, this right here. So I'm pretty much done with Teslas, but if we want to go up and get that continuation, that's also fine too as well. We got this clean gap down, no consolidation. Beautiful. I've been waiting on this for weeks. Or however long it's been. It feels like years, honestly. But yeah, if we can get that above that 335, I would like to see this full empty space being hit. May not expect this full move to happen today. Can't complain about what happened on this already. Clean gap down, no consolidation. Now I'm seeing another clean gap down. There's no green candles interfering this. This is something that I look for every single day. So if you're watching my free streams, literally this is what I look for every single day. So yeah, that's what I got there. Looks like we're having a hard time getting above that 335.25 there. All right, so that's there. We got what? TTD. I got to look at those contracts as well. I want to see if we can get some a nice little swing on that. Everyone knows about IREN. Ended up paying pretty nicely, and hopefully my runners can run. So even if we pull back a bit and still close above the box, I still like the trade. Next week's, yo, Momo, for which ones? Let me know. Were you talking about TTD? I probably, you know what? I'll take a look at those two as well. And you know what's wild? I didn't even invite myself. Hold on, give me a second. Let's go, let's go. All right, bro, I don't know. I really don't know. I think a lot of it gotta be from this honey, man. Yo, shout out to Lawnmower. He got some great honey, Wacky Jackie's honey. I feel very energized today. We're gonna give it another little taste test for today, man. Just because all the trades were hitting today, yo, Lon, this is for you, brother. This better be good. It's actually really good. That's fire. That's fire. This is the caramel cookie, so make sure to go show Lon some love. He's one of the mods in our Discord. I gotta show him love. He always post like 1,000% gainers in our in our DC, man. Gotta show bro some love. And I don't get paid to say that. This is not it's not an ad or anything. Don't get paid to say any of that. So I always want to tell the truth. Yo, R, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yo, Wi-Fi, thanks for liking the stream. 12K likes, appreciate that, everyone. CBRS, all right, cool. CBRS, nice. CBRS. Oh, yeah, we have empty space here. Let me, ooh, okay. 45 minute. Actually, you know, let me respect this higher time frame. I'm not going to disrespect the high time frame first. CBRS. I'll leave it on my watch list. I don't know if we'll get an actual move. I don't know what these cons look like, so don't roast me. I mean, you can if you want. If that makes you feel better. But hold on, let me see. Clean gap down there. I like the weekly chart. The weekly chart looks good. Wish we had a little bit more points of contact here, though. So yeah, right here. And you can see, why do we use this box? Why do we use this Potter box? Shout out Potter Stocks as well. Make sure to give Potter a follow, a like, all that good stuff. I think this box is an area of, I think of it as a spring. So you hold onto a spring, we're in this spring, and we let it go into this empty space. Yo, appreciate the likes. Let's go. Thanks for sharing the live stream. Appreciate it. I'm so bad with names. I'll call you AK. All right, so we get above that. There's empty space here. Now I know that I don't have to rush. I don't have to, you know, FOMO into a play. I don't have to do any of that. I'm not going to do any of that. I don't wake up and be like, all right, I'm shaking. I gotta get in trade. I don't know what to do. As soon as market opens, I gotta be in something. I don't. So right now, for something like this, if I'm looking for a trade here, I would want to see if we can get above that 237, possibly on a close. And if we can get that close, it looks good. But yeah, we'll see how this plays out. As of right now, we're just inside of this box. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. I got to get my charger here. All right, we're back here, guys. Yo, man, Skill Builder, what's up, bro? Appreciate the follows and the heart meets. You didn't have to do that. Much love. Hopefully you're having a great day today. So yeah, this is a trade that looks good. It literally tells me when to get in. It tells me when I can't get in. It tells me when I have to stop out. Like, oh, bro, you lost your trade. Get the freak out, you know? It tells me everything. And you gotta understand, I'm not on a one minute. I'm not on a 2-minute chart looking for a little push off of a little candle. I'm looking for a actually really good move. So there's times where I might go in light for a trade. There's times where I might go in heavy for the trade. It just literally has to show. And I'll have my stop loss, obviously, for a trade on IREN. I'm going to walk you down of what I saw here. So this was that swing from yesterday. I only post like 1 or 2 a day. I don't really like to have 1,000 swings. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, that's fine. You can see yesterday. This was posted inside the potential setups, inside our VIP chat. You can see they're still in the live trading chat now. But yeah, you can see where we were and what ended up happening here. So yesterday we actually didn't get a close outside of our box, but I'm like, man, starters look good. I want to try it because let's just say if I would have waited, I would have missed this move here. And then I would have to, you know, rethink about today. I'm like, okay, we're above the wall now. Now I can get my entry. No, I'm good. Obviously, if we closed above the wall, would have been in like maybe a nice position. But we didn't. But I seen that volume. I'm like, man, that actually looks like we might push above. We punched back through this box and we had this empty space. So This is something that I look for every single day. Clean gap down, no consolidation with the empty space here. So every single day, it's the same thing. If you're inside of my DC, I get it. It's boring. I get it. It's simple. Like today, it was boring, but it wasn't. It's not something that, you know, I go in looking for something difficult. I want something very simple and very easy. I'm one of those type of people where I'm like, cool, I don't care about how difficult something looks. I'd rather it be easy for me, where I can understand it. And that's that. Clean gap down, no consolidation. But yes, guys and gals, I will be ending this stream now. I will be inside the DC as of now here. You can see what we did today. Scroll through. If you do want to join, got the free chat and the VIP chat. If you don't want to join, no worries. You don't have to. See what we did today. Honestly, talk to the free chat. See what we do here. Everything's in the bio, guys. I will be back on end of day for the end of day swings. So yeah, see you all then and there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Love you all. Have a blessed one and be safe. Let's go.